Libra, it's February 2026. This is the Wheel of Karma. And your wheel this month has an awful lot of activity in this fifth house. A full moon on the 2nd. Make sure you're going to have a whole lot of collaborative, creative opportunities this month. Are you living a life that's full because you're expressing yourself? This is the important question. Creativity is that childlike state where you are in your element. Look at all the planets here. Pluto, transformative. Mars, aggressive, dynamic. Sun, expressive of your willpower. Venus, suave and sociable. Mercury, communicative. All of these planets here. Less one on the 7th when Mercury moves into the 6th house. So we're going to have a distinct shift in energy from this creative zone to this work and daily routine zone, dietary zone as well, by the way. But what you have to do here, Libra, is section out what it is that you're most interested in. You may have a whole lot of activities that you love to do, but which one is going to yield the optimum return on the investment of your time and energy? That's the big question for you. There's a couple of other questions, and one of those has to do with your relationships. I'm going to come back to this 6th house in a minute, but on or around the 15th, Saturn, which has been sitting in this zone of health and vitality and day-to-day routine, moves out of this area into the career sector. Some of you, not all, but some of you may have been dealing with some health issues. Now, I think because you've got all of this creative energy piling up in this 5th house, it could be because you haven't really been aligned with your inner self over these past few years. And now you're finding that you're able to break free of that limitation and you're exploring a whole lot of different areas. Look at the new moon there. Very, very important. Right in the last degree of Aquarius. Again, focusing you on the fact that creativity is the key for you. Doing what you love. Finding the passion in your life. I know some of you, oh yeah, Dadhichi, that's easy for you to say because, I've got all my bills. And I'm not saying you ditch your standard way of earning and your work, but you must find something that is going to fulfill that inner creative drive right now. That's essential, not just for your own personal development, but as I've said, because of this combined influence of Saturn and Neptune in the 7th house. This commences a 2.5-year cycle. We're going to be talking about this more over the coming months, so stay tuned for that. Neptune, which is the idealism you have over your relationships, and Saturn, which is concretizing that. It's bringing the ideals down. Both of these extremes have to meet, the spiritual and the practical. Finally, getting back to this health area, you still have a lot of work to do, exploring what foods are best for your blood type, for your energy levels. Research that. You will find that there is also an optimum diet for you that's going to help you in all of these different areas of your life. Mercury ends the month on a retrogression. That means more revision necessary over the very thing I'm talking about. And Jupiter's also retrograde still in your 10th house of career. So all of these things are tied in. The revision is important up until, I would say, around the period of June, with Jupiter being a slower moving planet. But we're going to talk more about that next month. I hope you'll join me. In the meantime, there is some additional information we've put together for you because, I just like to pick the eye out of this, and then you can go along there, follow the links to astrology.com.au and find out exactly what's going on daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and I've got the Chinese horoscopes coming soon. Of course, I'm here if you need to talk to me. I'm almost more than willing to share whatever humble information I have. If you're looking for a reading, you want some technical information or some doubts cleared, I'm here. I'll see you next month. Look after yourself. Bye-bye.